just want to say that our thoughts and our hearts and prayers are with Damar and his family, the entire Bills organization. What happened last night is something that makes the game itself and any sport secondary. So it was a tough day for all of us as a community. We care about each other in Buffalo, and as organizations we care about each other, and I know our players felt that this morning, and we're all just thinking about tomorrow. And I also want to make sure I say thank you to the Washington Capitals organization for them, just having that a little moment there before the game, and also just understanding that this is a tough time, especially in the Buffalo community.
An emotional 24 hours. What does it say about the group that you guys were able to play this kind of a game the way that you were on the road and in this building?
Yeah, it's hard, honestly, Lance. It's hard to say much about the game. To be honest, what I can tell you though is we talked as a group this morning. We have such good people in our locker room, players, coaches, staff, and it wasn't feeling right this morning. It didn't feel like a normal game day. So we talked as a group. I made sure that I talked to the players, told them, to be honest, how proud I am of them and what they've done in this community through a lot of tough times. They're going back to what's happened in the off season, and then some of the struggles with the snowstorms and the deaths that have gone on, and then this last night. So we just talked about it as a group, and I relayed them to them that, of course, our thoughts and prayers and everybody in that room is with his family and the Bills. But I just wanted them to know that they're such an important part of our community and the fabric of what Buffalo's all about, and I wanted them to hear that from me.
How did the idea for the shirts the players wore come about today?
I think it was a collaboration between Kyle Okposo and some other players and some people in staff, and they turned it around quick. And it's a little thing that you can just show that we're thinking about them.
How much interaction is there between the two organizations? How well do the players know each other?
Quite a bit. It's I can speak from on the player side. I know that a lot of their players come to games. We go to their games. They've had a lot of friendships, and I can tell you from obviously the management side, Brandon and I have become pretty close friends. Sean and Donnie, we text each other all the time. Obviously, the Pagulas own both teams, and there's really great chemistry between all of us, and we're pulling for each other. And that's why it was such a tough day for us, because we're in this together.
How are the guys doing? I mean, obviously you've talked to them between Don and the players. Like, how are they handling all this?
Well, they're a mature group, even though we're extremely young. But I will say that we have great leadership in the room, and there's an emotional connection to the city from our team, and it was tough, to be honest. It's this morning, just the conversations, but they also I think know how much our city, our team means to the city, and just wanted to be able to go out and do what we could today to put our best foot forward.
How helpful was Kyle in speaking to him this morning, just to get on a link, kind of a gauge on how things are?
Yeah, we met first thing this morning. As soon as he was up, myself and Donnie and Kyle and Nicole, and just kind of talked it through about where we at. And I talked to Kyle so much personally, because he has such a pulse and understanding of what our group feels and where they're at. So I lean on him a lot. But I think what comes through from our players is how much they care about the people in Buffalo, and I think they also feel that there's a lot of people that are thinking about a lot more important things than a hockey game. But let's try to go out there and do our best, and that was the thought, as we went into the game.
Thank you.